All right, so it has been a few months since I've posted, but I'm still alive. I trimmed my hair myself, so I feel like my ponytail isn't as long as it was, but I'm letting people know I'm still alive. I am still doing what I'm doing. I think this will be like the last time I talk about this whole farewell tour thing. I want to end it because I feel like it's all came full circle for me, and I'm really happy with my choices to just end these codependent relationships, this toxicness that has been happening for a while, because it's like I'm not trying to be like other people and piggyback off somebody in that type of way. So it's like one of my exes, the last one on my farewell tour that I talked to about a month ago, he was all just giving me this very cliche kind of I will say spiteful advice. And it's I've never been able to fully have my cake and eat it too. And things have never came easy for me either. But it's but at the same time, I'm blessed and I'm not a victim either. So I'm okay with starting over again in my life. And I'm okay doing what I have to do to really make my own goals happen for myself. I love eating, and I got me a shit ton of junk. I shouldn't be doing this, but I am. This is what I've eaten for lunch. These off-brand Doritos. I'll probably take one out the bag. Now I'm showing y'all my shit. I don't know why I wanted to eat these today. Let me show you what they like with the cheese. Well, this is a broken one. I wanted a full chip. This is what the cheese looks like. And in comparison to, yes, regular Doritos are cheesier, but this was $2.24 for a bag. And this is this is it. And they're crispy, they're fresh. And I got some cheese sauce. I'm not going to show you the cheese sauce, but the cheese sauce is okay. Actually, yes, the off-brand cheese. You got to shake the, And then I got, these are my old favorites that are I normally do the name brand Doritos, but it's twice as much for the name brand Doritos. This Italian sub pork, it's actually pretty good today. And then I got a piece of cake. Chubby girl, big girl, get it. And then I got this cheese, which is, I'm going to eat this on crackers later. I was talking to one of my friends on the phone, someone that I consider to be a friend. This meat here, super unhealthy, super not good. And then they come with the sauce right here for the sandwich. I can't even eat this chip right here. I'm so stuffed. So this will be I'm going to set this chip right here, eat that later. Lick my fingers. And this is my protein coffee. So this thing had me full. But I'm comfort eating right now. It's the holidays. I kind of let myself completely go. I have goals to do all this weight loss and do all these things. And it's going to happen. My thing is, I'm just okay with where I'm at right now. Because I know that this is just me. I know if I choose to be heavier, this is my choice. If I choose to do all of that fasting and dieting, I know I could do it. I don't crave this stuff that often. I can probably give up this stuff for a while, almost entirely. I could see myself, I can easily see myself being a complete vegan right now and cutting dairy out completely and doing all that. I really can't, because I like to try different recipes and different food. But in order for me to do that, I have to be in an environment where it invites that into it. I can't live in the same home where it's the fried, the processed, all that stuff. Some processed food, you can't escape it all. So I'm okay with just starting, like I said, completely over. I'm okay saying farewell to the support. I'm not gonna get this support from my exes. I know I've talked about that before, but my main thing is I would I don't even have like my family right now the way that I would want to have them supporting me. It's like I can't even explain it fully on, because I haven't talked to some of these people in a while, but it's more like I have to establish myself outside of all these people. I really do. Like my sisters, they have their own things going on. I have my own things going on. But I want to live my own life. Like, I don't have to be piggybacking or even copying. Like, my ex told me, like, oh, find out what these other girls do and copy it. No, I'm the realest Jess. This is my self-love movement and my farewell tour that I'm going to kind of end the whole saying farewell to these people, because it's like they don't serve that purpose in my life anymore. And it's like, as much as I want these people to still support me, especially the ones that seen me develop, you know, from where I was to now, because I'm always transitioning. Like, what I want for myself, it's like, I'm okay not fitting in. I'm okay, like, knowing how hateful people are. I'm okay, like, not even trying to take it to that level, because I know I'm still a stallion. Like, I know I'm getting older. There's things about my face that has changed. Like, I kind of have this jowling chin. I know I got to do all these be hyper focused on my health and develop that extreme routine of a skincare routine and drink all this water all the time and be healthy all the time. And I'm just like, okay, it's already been done. And that's the thing, like, to show people extreme weight loss transitions, and I'm just over trying to display myself in that type of way. What about self-love is just sitting there and being, even in your current state, when you're, like I said that in the other videos too, and it still remains very truthful to how I still feel. Even if you don't look the way that you want to look, but inside of yourself still feeling that way. So my sisters, they can, you know, I'm going to be straight out the bag. My sister has been ignoring me a lot this year, because I just, for whatever reason, she has her own issues and I drain her or whatever. I'm still inside of myself, inside this skin. I'm happy to still be who I am. I don't have to try to copy other people or try to be like somebody else ever. I'm trademarking myself as the realest Jess. And that's my main thing. When I try to trademark myself as being the realest Jess, that's when it's like, I'm just seeing a little shade over there. You know, old boy, this man posted a Confederate flag. I'm just like, wow, he's trying to be that way. Good luck. I mean, we want to build your own black nest. I'm just saying, on that side, you see them breeding white people are very established in who they are. Me and my Pan-Africanism and who I am, like being an actual black person, that's something that's unique. I'm a biracial person. Yes, I'm a Latina, but me loving my blackness is unique to who I am. And I want my man to also, in the people I associate myself with the most, to not feel the need to go post your Confederate flag and do all of that for whatever reasons that you have of liking the Confederate flag or whatever. There's other weirdos that are doing the same type of thing for whatever reason that you want to do it. Good luck to you and all that. I'm not even I know you want to be different. You want to be on something else that's, you know, separates you from other people or whatever. And also you having your own identity. So I respect the fact that you want to do your own thing. But for me, it's like, I want to just be the realest one around still. And that's what I'm going to always have to remember. I'm the realest. Like, I can't be fake like other people. I just cannot do it. Other people can just play those games and try to conform. So that's why when I go back to my next job or go back to my old job, because that's the only option. So I had to follow this little recommendation that I got, like, oh, just go back to your old job. And it's like, fuck that place. I hate going back to my old job. Because I thought about many options about just moving to different states. I thought about moving to all sorts of different states and reestablishing myself in every state. And then I'm like, crap, going down south sucks. Going down south sucks still. I'm just kind of at that point, too, where it's like, it'll be the same kind of a shit that I'm dealing with now. I pretty much have that's like on my farewell tour. This is like the main part that I want to, like, as I'm ending this whole farewell tour thing, as I've kind of went down the line of talking to all my exes and stuff from the past and reaching out to them and all that. I just want to end it by like mainly saying that people don't change. You know, I'm going to meet the same annoying people that are hateful, that don't want to, you know, that treat me like, you know, I have a virus or something, that, you know, just be that way. I expect that to be wherever I go. But so when I go back to my new job, I'm going to be focused on getting that shit done. Going in there, like, you have to go in there and prep. Like, you need prep time. You have to, for my own mental health, my own, just to make me be on top of my game, I have to get to work early every single day. So I'm only going to have like a 2-hour period. Every morning I'll probably have 2.5 hours to myself. Boom, do my own thing, get myself together, and then go. I could have my bag packed and just ready to go to work. I can have my change in the bathroom at work, and cause like a little locker room area. I can be ready. I can be ready for whatever when I go back to my old job. Like, I don't gotta sit here and just be all like insecure about anything. I don't have to be. And I'm just like, you know, like little stuff like this, little digs. Like, I just noticed my ex trying to get little digs in on me, like, about my weight. I want to be like, nigga, you know, in my head, I was like thinking, I shouldn't say that word. I'm like, nigga, you know, I'm still the baddest bitch that you've ever seen in your lifetime. Big body or not, nigga, you forgot who this bitch was right here. You forgot that I'm a real fucking Pan-African fucking queen. You're talking to a goddess and a queen. I just got more weight on me. I am still that bitch. Never stopped being. Never stopped being that bitch. That's what I really wanted to say. And I'm just like, because it's going to create a little drama. I don't even know if, see, I want to end it shortly. But I noticed, just while I'm here, I noticed that he wasn't really hyping his girl up like that either, too. With like, he kind of has her like in the shadow and like her like head down and stuff like that too. He's not really like propping her up, and like, he did a little bit of it. Like, I noticed he bought her like an outfit. He displayed like this really nice, really nice outfit, like Jordans and the Nike stuff, like all matching, very cute outfit that he had his girl wearing or whatever. But I also know, I don't like to compare, like, it's weird, like, I can't compare myself to anybody else, like, ever. And then it's like, you want to be with somebody that really can understand you on it, like, that's more like you than that. I don't even know how to explain it. I know it's already happening, and he's gonna like be there for this woman and everything, and this girl, and I'm more supportive. But I mean, maybe it's me. I'm not, I don't want to say the word hateful. I'm not hateful. I'm actually really happy. But I'm not going to lie to you. It's hard to say farewell to like someone who's like my best friend in the whole wide world. Somebody who, like, a part of my identity comes from that person. I know we're talking about people I've known since I was a teenager. We're talking about like different people. I've seen them grow. I've seen like these men and their insecurities. Like, I have brought out so much insecurities in these grown men, and I could see them all, like, from every man that, like, the whole farewell tour in entirety. I got different chapters and different people that I'm going to include in this story as it develops, and it's going to be a while before that story is released, and before I'm still developing it. I'm still writing it. I mean, this is in the infancy. This isn't like, it is like inside the womb, and it's still in there, like the sperm cells just connected inside the womb. And it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a few years before my farewell tour story is fully unpublished. But for whoever wants to listen to my long unedited rant about where I'm at now, and yeah, it's been 2 months. It's been 2 months because it's been just shitty. That's all. I'm not gonna cap. We got the holidays are coming up, blah. Like, I'm just rolling my eyes. You know, I got a daughter, and I just have to get her some things she wants for Christmas. And, you know, I'm just, you know, still don't have a job. Your girl still unemployed. And I'm not even worried. Like, I'm coming up with a plan of what I want to do with my life. Like, that's what it was. I needed some time to really think about, what in the hell do I actually want to do? And I know what I want to do. I don't want to have to include somebody else in my plans. For them to tell me, no, don't get that done right now. Focus on this shit instead of that shit. So that's my main thing, is that you try to get some relationships. This whole building with somebody. I don't want to build with somebody right now. I surely don't. Because your version of building and my version of building are two completely different things. Like, I'm not trying to be over here keeping up with these appearances of this shit. I want what the fuck I want. And what I want may not serve you. So how about you do you and I do me. On my farewell tour, this is Jessica Rangel. And I'm going to be signing off now. I hope Mr. King, I hope you listen to this. I do. I hope you. Oh, this is my. I put like some blush right here because I have like a sunburn like in the same spot. Then if I could do my makeup differently, I don't really put makeup when I'm still an amateur with all that. I don't know. I want so much more for myself than what I can get from anybody around me right now. And I can face these insecurities. I'm working on my skincare now. I'm just doing my own thing. Nothing. It's been 2 months and I didn't really post a lot because I'm still working on everything that I'm still working on. I don't have to copy other women and just to become an influencer on the internet just to regurgitate the same information. Absolutely not. I'm on my own self-love movement. It's just like how I see it is they're doing it now. These people are doing that type of thing and they're popular doing that now. But my movement is just, it's a personal thing. And then it'll take years. It'll take a few years before it becomes big or it becomes something that the masses will be able to recognize and understand. You know, and I'm very cool with that because, like I said, self-love is an internal thing, and it's like you can just be so incredibly loved. Like you can lose all that weight, you can go and do all these things, you can become an influencer, and you can become the most insecure person alive because you think that if it's your nightmare to be overweight and then you become overweight, if it's your nightmare to start looking old, start looking your age, not look youthful, and then you get that way, and then it's like, oh, you know what I mean? But if you're already there, I'm happy to have lived everything that I lived. I'm happy to have looked slim when I looked slim. I'm happy to have gone to the clubs and have experienced that for a moment of time. And I'm ultimately happy to just know that I'm a good mom. You know, I'm happy to know that I don't need liquor. Well, I do still drink. I still do drink sometimes. I sure do. And then the weed, I did stop it for a week. But your girl still likes to do what she do. Look at me snitching on myself. Well, fuck it, man. I can. I sure do like to do little stuff, but I don't need. My thing is, I don't ever want to have to need it. I don't want to have to I wake up depressed and you need weed to be able to function. Like if I'm depressed, I know exactly why I'm depressed. I think that's my main thing is like, why is it like this? Like now that I'm talking to other people are reaching out to me and we're sharing, we are sharing our feelings. It's like, you're not alone in having been in foster care. Then I have, I deal with snakes. Shane Harris is a snake. You are, I'm me. There's not going to be really anybody watching this. Shane Harris knows what he did to me. And then I dealt with Rubes Vaughn and everything. Those people, which I've talked about, and which I'm going to be talking about more in my book. And it's like, on a farewell tour, but it's like, it's cool. It's cool that you guys did what you guys did to get to where you guys are at. But when I get to where I'm at, it's going to be a whole different thing. I know that I didn't ever have to knock somebody down like that to get to where I wanted to be. So even if it shows, even if that rough look shows in my appearance, you know what I mean? From gaining a bunch of weight because I'm sensitive and I'm kind of like overeating and stuff. Overeating, look at my snacks. I didn't show y'all my unhealthy snacks. So I'm doing like the opposite. I'm showing you guys the fucked up food that I have been eating, and like, yep, I really haven't been making any progress towards these goals. It's like, I'm gonna do it in the way that I'm doing it. Like, I don't have to do it in the same ways other people do it. Like, For what? Just to keep up with that appearance, and it's all very fake. You can still be depressed and unhappy and have a very low self-esteem. You can still be all that when you look a certain type of way. So no, I'm not going to be piggybacking off of other people and what they do. And nah, that's the advice I won't be following. But I will be, in a few months, I'll be returning back to Waynesville. I'll get on that. And this is my farewell right here, the last installment of my farewell tour. So I hope everybody is doing well. If anybody watches this, I don't expect to get very many views. I don't expect Mr. King to support me anymore, because I understand it. I get it. I do. I understand. He wants to protect his peace. He wants to, separate himself from me, of course. I get it. So, it's going to be hard for me. I have to match that motherfucking energy, too. I have to match his energy so heavily, like, when I do start, just in case, I'm no longer this, like, person that people are ignoring anymore. This annoying ass bitch that talks too much, that runs her mouth, and, like, this, like, nigga repellent, which I'm a complete nigga repellent right now. It's cool. Like, I know how to, I'm not playing any of those games. I'm really not going to do that, though. Because I know what men like, and I know what they don't like. I just don't give a fuck about it at all. That's, like, where I'm at with it all. Like, I'm okay being by myself, for real. And then I'm not going to come 110% shut myself off from being in a relationship either, though, like, in that type of way. But I don't care. Like, I just don't care. I don't. Like, I'd rather have my own self-love, my own peace. And honestly, I want all my fucking coins to go in my own pocket. Like, I'm tired of splitting bills and shit with other people. I'm so tired of that. And letting somebody else control my finances. Oh, that I'll never do that again. Like, I can see myself working full-time again, and my money, it's going to keep going invested into what I want to invest my own money into. That's, like, it. Like, and then I got, like, I've dealt with that my farewell tours. Like, my money is my money. It's a bitch with a bag that's, like, the most attractive thing that a woman could have. And I'm just going to be doing me for real, for real. And I'm like, I don't need any of this. Like, I don't need any of that shit that I thought I needed, or like titles, or to compare myself to what other brides are doing my own age. I've talked about that multiple of times. I'm just comfortable in my own skin. And even if he wants to, like, talk, like, oh yeah, you gained weight, it's like, I'll be like, I still look better than you and your broad. I still am cuter than your girlfriend. I shouldn't say that. I finally said it. Like, yeah, but I'm Jessica Rangel, though. Like, this is me. Like, this is me still. Like, no, I don't really wear a lot of makeup or anything. And I just exist. Just me existing is enough, okay? Always remember that. Anyway, I'm signing out. For whoever's going to watch this long rant on my farewell tour, be blessed.